We are back in Western PA, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. It's Steelers football as we work our way through the second half of play. Off play action, it's Aller. He'll go up top with this one. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down. Out of the gun, Aller. He's going to try it here again. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
41 yards on the play. That's good for a Steelers first down.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. The former midshipman, Eli Heidenreich. He'll get about 2. The tackle made by the second-round pick.
Made at the 24-yard line.
3rd and
That's
long.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
A shotgun snap, back to Aller. They convert downfield, but it is caught. And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1? He pulls it in around the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Eli Heidenreich. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, that's what you call a statement drive right there, Mike. You've got the lead, second half of the ball game, and you can feel you're really starting to wear down this defense, and this is about as good as it gets. Long drive, and then you get down there tight, and you're able to punch it in on the ground and just continue to extend this lead.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Williams. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense and Braylon Allen ready to take over again. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Slot man going to move in motion left. Here is Klubnik on 1st and 10. That one's caught. It's Isaiah Davis. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. You put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, it's Klubnik. This one caught by Patrick. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
First down, New York.
Patrick motioning here. Play fake, and here's Klubnik. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. For linebacker Nick Herbig in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Klubnik to throw here on 2nd down. And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. You can sense a little frustration there. It brings up 3rd down. contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. So the Steelers back on the field. Rico Dowdle and company with their next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Allen. He'll get this out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Come to the line for 2nd and 4. Back to throw is Aller. And he'll just chuck this one to the sidelines. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
From the gun here on 3rd down, Aller. He locates his receiver. That's Perry. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
For a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the air again, Aller. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he is not going to get away. That one blown up in the backfield. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. On the give, it's Heidenreich. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
It is 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Throwing, Aller. The ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. As he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Whoa! And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with great field position. A short field, in fact, as they start with a 1st down. In trouble, and down he goes. Derek Harmon, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
Next pass, complete to number 35. Touchdown, New York.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Jets are able to cut into the deficit.
28, Jets 10. Jason
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Tackle made by Dane Belton. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's Aller. it's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
28 yards.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Aller. That one tipped and intercepted. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
All right, Mike, so since these guys were young playing Pop Warner football, everyone's done the tip drill. And it's for this exact reason. That ball gets deflected. Find the ball. Get into the area and react in time to make a play on it. That's exactly what this defender did. He showed the reaction time he needed and the hands to bring in the interception.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
See what they have for 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Klubnik now from the gun. Now he'll run it. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun is Klubnik. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Steelers offense ready to take over once again. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. This one is caught by Skoranek. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Hand off now for Heidenreich. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
30-yard line. It's a gain
3rd
of 3.
and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Aller. Look at that hit. Slings it across his body and connected. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
That's good.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On play action, Aller. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a
A gain of 14. Good way to start the fourth quarter with a first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
48-yard line.
On the ground, Heidenreich. And nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
And 11.
Green to Heidenreich. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line.
His pass complete to number 35. 24-yard gain.
Off the play fake. Zappy. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Number 35. Incomplete.
Zappy now. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tim Patrick was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Zappy. Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf. And it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop. And it sets up 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Zappy. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Steelers offense about ready to take over once more. It's been 2 weeks and 2 strong performances in this preseason so far. The backup's going to try to finish things off here. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Heidenreich. And he shows off a little footwork. Winds his way for a run of 8.
Down at the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
3rd down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, Aller. This one's caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Warren will try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Ball
goal.
a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll run with Heidenreich. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and
They'll run. It's Warren. And he's going nowhere. dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
For the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And remember, Mike, he missed his only field goal earlier, so he had to sit and think about this for quite a while, but no issues on this one, right down the middle.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Zappy. He kept the play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him, and down he goes. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
To throw is Zappy. This one caught by Patrick. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Man in motion is Smith. Zappy from the gun on 3rd down. One of his teammates there to take it back in. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down. On is McNamara now to punt it away. Ho-ho! And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. Play action, Aller. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Aller now on 3rd down. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
An 8-yard loss.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
The Jets offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Play action now. Zappy. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 27 on the play.
On 1st and 10, Zappy. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Dalen Everett in coverage.
Now Zappy. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Hounded by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up 3rd down. Throwing is Zappy. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
Bailey Zappy sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard
Ball on the 39.
line.
Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Warren. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Tackle made at the